Hello my fellow Helldivers. Today, I want to talk about the new Python Commandos Warbond coming out on December 2nd, and the ongoing issues, some even hardware breaking, plaguing the game. As you all know, on November 25th, Arrowhead released the trailer for the new Python Commandos Warbond, and if I'm being honest it does look really good. The M1000 stratagem, that is literally just a chain machine gun with an ammo backpack, looks like it can shred through even the densest hordes with ease. The CQC-9 stratagem looks awesome as well, but I honestly just see it filling the same role as all the other melee weapons in the game. The AR-GL21 looks like it'll be the first truly dual-use weapon in the game. No, the autocannon and recoil-less rifle do not count as dual-use, since the ammo inside is all the same. You can just program it to do different things. Before I continue, I want to let you know that I have to use this text-to-speech voice in these commentary videos because you wouldn't be able to understand my real voice, because of a medical condition I have. I use my real voice during streams, obviously, but on these commentary videos I'm just gonna be using this text-to-speech voice, since it guarantees you guys can understand me clearly, and also because it's just easier for me. Now back to the video. The AR-GL21, unlike the autocannon for instance, has an underbarrel that launches a 40mm high explosive shell that detonates upon impact with an enemy or another surface. You can use it by switching to it by holding the reload button, R on PC, square or X on PlayStation and Xbox respectively. Now for, in my opinion, the best stratagem in this Warbond, the Axe Flame 75 Hot Dog. I don't think it'll be the best thing in the Warbond because it'll be any good, although I know it will be a somewhat decent stratagem. I think it'll be the best thing in the Warbond because of all the friendly fire moments it'll cause. Fire is by far the fastest killer in Helldivers 2, only just behind outright fall damage. So having a guard dog that flies around shooting fire on anything too undemocratic to continue living is just asking for levels of team killing we've yet to see in this game. As for the armor sets, the RS-40 Beast of Prey and the RS-20 Constrictor, I think they look alright. They kind of just look like Arrowhead took the Viper Commando armor sets and slapped some more armor on them, and made the helmets look more sturdy and solid. I didn't really care for the Viper Commando Warbond all that much. In fact, I think the only good thing that came out of that Warbond were the SG-22 Bushwhacker and the experimental infusion mission booster. Everything else didn't look or function that great to me. I do however think the Python Commando Warbond looks like a much better sequel to Viper Commandos, and the armor passive sounds a lot better. The armor passive for Python Commandos is rock solid. According to the official PlayStation blog post for the Python Commandos Warbond, the rock solid armor passive, quote, makes your Helldiver more steadfast against staggering and ragdolling attacks. There are other armor sets that reduce stagger and ragdoll chance to things like explosions. So it sounds like these armor sets are gonna basically do the same thing, except it sounds like a more generalized effect rather than just being focused on one stagger and ragdoll source like explosions. All in all, I think this Warbond is pretty good. It's definitely not the best Warbond to come out, but it's also not the worst one. That title goes to the absolute atrocity that was the Polar Patriots Warbond. However, the new Warbond isn't what this video is mainly about. No, you see, while the new announcement is indeed cool, it's coming in the midst of an ongoing issue plaguing the community. That issue is the game hard locking people's computers. Now, if you're gonna say they fixed that issue, or that it only happens to low-end computers, to that I will say, no, you're wrong. It's still happening, and Arrowhead has done nothing about it. It happened to me about 2 weeks ago, but thankfully it didn't break my computer like it apparently has for other people. For reference, I have an NVIDIA RTX 4070, a 13th gen Intel CPU, and 64 GB of RAM. I have a very high-end setup, and it's even happening to me. No one in the community knows why the game randomly freezes computers, and Arrowhead has barely said anything about it. The only things they have said is that they're looking into it, and use the Loyalty Officer bot in the official Helldivers to Discord server to have people run commands through the command prompt to repair any damage the issue might have caused. Mind you, this issue has been going on for months, and that is literally all Arrowhead has said about it. People shouldn't have to run commands in their computers just to play the damn game safely. Arrowhead should be doing everything they can to fix the issue, as it's apparently actively breaking computers. But no, instead they barely say anything on the issue, offer ideas that barely work, or not at all, and continue selling Warbonds like nothing is wrong. It's sad, really, because I absolutely love this game, but I can't play it if I'm risking breaking my PC in the process. Also, this new Warbond is very clearly an attempt to revive the game, even more so than other ones in the past. For those that don't know, the player count for Helldivers 2 on PC has been steadily declining, and recently hit an all-time new low of 6,775 on Steam database. The player counts are so low on PC, precisely because of the game apparently breaking computers. The new Warbond announcement looks like they just took all the requests from players on Reddit and Discord, and packaged them into one Warbond only intended for use to save the game in case of an emergency like this one. This is why I had to stop streaming the game, and actually ended up uninstalling it. I'm gonna install the game again when the new Warbond comes out, just to check it out, but I'm probably not gonna be playing this game as much as I used to. And because I know some people are gonna say this, I'll just let you know right now, I have been playing this game since the days of Malevlin Creek. I've been here for every major story event and content drop since launch day. I love Helldivers 2. It is by far the best game I've ever played so far, and across both console and PC I have about 700 hours in the game. I'm not that excited for this new Warbond announcement because I know what they're trying to do, and usually, like you, I wouldn't care. But I can't sit and watch Arrowhead actively ignoring what's most definitely the biggest issue in the game right now. An issue that is actively damaging people's devices. Many people before me have sounded the alarm on both the official subreddit and Discord server, but Arrowhead either dismisses, ignores, or even punishes those players for, quote, spamming. This isn't how you handle an issue as serious as this one. I hope Arrowhead eventually figures out what's causing the game to freeze people's PCs for seemingly no reason, and even breaking them. But at least until that issue is solved, I'll only be streaming the game when new content drops. As for their handling of the situation, it's honestly not surprising, since Arrowhead has shown themselves to be incapable of solving actually serious bugs and issues in Helldivers relatively quickly, and really incapable of good game design decisions in general. I still remember back when the game came out, and they nerfed the railgun to be utterly useless against heavily armored enemies, or when they nerfed the Quasar cannon to the point it was also unusable against heavily armored enemies. I remember how they reacted to the community backlash, literally telling us to, quote, get good. Now they have a genuinely serious issue that can't be dismissed as a simple skill issue, and they're doing basically the same thing, dismissing concerns and offering half-assed solutions that barely work, or not at all. Anyways, I just wanted to get this all off my chest, and simply state what I'm observing, while also providing a warning to anyone on PC still playing the game that might see this video to be careful. I'm actually planning on switching to mostly making content about Arc Raiders soon, so watch out for those videos coming soon. Also, feel free to follow me on Twitch to catch my live streams. Have a nice day everyone.